Hey guys, so today's video is going to be a Victoria's Secret 2015 fashion show makeup inspired tutorial. So the show doesn't air till the 8th, but it's already been recorded, and so I've been looking at photos and stuff that models have posted from backstage. And my interpretation of the makeup, it's very natural looking, but it kind of has like a pink glowy vibe to it. I'm sure the model's makeup is actually more dramatic than what I have on my face right now, but I just took their makeup as an inspiration and wanted to come up with this wearable look. So I hope you guys enjoy. If you want to see how I did my face like this, then just keep on watching. So I'm going to be using a bunch of palettes from the Shady Cosmetics 7-layer masterpiece set, and the first one I'm going to be using is the concealer palette. I'm going to be using this to highlight and contour my face. So the first one I'm going to be using is the lightest shade, and I'm going to be just using my finger to apply this to my under eyes as a highlight, but also to conceal my dark circles. And then I'm also going to be bringing this up onto my top eyelid part, kind of like a primer or base. And then I'm using a damp sponge. This is like a knockoff of the Beauty Blender, and I'm just going to use that to blend everything in. Then I'm going to be using a medium shade brown for contouring, so I'm going to be applying this to right underneath my cheekbone, and then also like the top corners of my forehead, and then just using any remaining product on my finger to contour the sides of my nose. And then I'm just using the same sponge to blend everything in.
So say, slow down, don't forget me now.
So here I'm taking the lip palette, and I'm going to be using this as a cream blush, and the shade I'm picking up is like a bright candy pink, but not like super bright. So I'm just going to be dabbing that onto my cheeks and then using the sponge to blend it in. Now I'm going to be applying a BB cream, and this one is from Garnier, and I'm in the shade light medium. And all the brushes I'm going to be using are from Royal and Langnickel, and this set is called Love is Kindness. So I'm going to be using the stippling brush to apply the BB cream. So I am covering up all the product we've already applied to the face. This is just going to make it show through very faintly, and it's going to look really natural. For concealer, I'm using my favorite one, which is from Maybelline. It's the Fit Me Concealer, and I'm just going to be hiding any blemishes that I have on my face. And then I'm taking a really light fluffy brush from the Love is Kindness set and just blending it all in.
I miss the way that you smile when you look at me.
So here I'm just showing you how natural that highlight and contour looks. It's so natural. Now I'm just taking a brow powder and filling in my eyebrows because they need a little bit of help if I want them looking on point.
I don't wanna fade out of your memory, your memory.
I'm going to be applying a little bit of shimmer blush. This one's from Rimmel, and it's just like a peachy pink. And I'm taking a big fluffy brush and just applying that lightly because I don't want it to look too blushy. I just want it to look natural, and I just wanted to add a little bit more flush over the cream. For highlight, I'm using this one from Pure Minerals, and I'm just going to be applying it with a big fan brush. This is from the same brand as the previous ones, it's just not from the same set. So I'm just going to be applying that right on the tops of my cheekbones and then kind of circling it around to the top part of my eyebrow. This is one of the eyeshadow palettes from the Shany set, and I'm just going to be taking this really neutral bronzy color and mixing it with this earthy green, and I'm just going to be packing that color on the eyelids and blending it out, and this is the only eyeshadow I'm going to be using for the eyes. Taking that same eyeshadow and a small shader brush, I'm just going to be smudging it on the lower lash line. I'm going to be applying false lashes. These ones are from Kiss, and they're called Shy. They're super natural looking. I didn't really want to wear fake eyelashes, but I feel like these pull the look together a lot more, but it doesn't look like you're wearing false eyelashes. And then I'm just taking my mascara and using it to kind of blend in my lashes with the fake ones.
I always seem to make the same mistakes. Too quick to fall, too fast to push away, away. I miss the warmth of your touch and your
And then the look would not be complete without a pink lip, so I'm using La Matte from L'Oreal, and this is in the shade Game Set and Matte, and just applying that to my lips. And just a really nice pink. It's pretty bright, but not overly bright, so I went with that shade. And that is a complete look. Hopefully you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys all in my next video. Bye!
out